I am a fan of detecting. Am I indeed? Well, look, we're here for another game, another free game as well, the Darkside Detective. I'm here to detect and drink tea, and I've just started my tea. What is this game about? I suspect there will be some detecting involved. I think we're going to go out, we're going to detect things. Now, what that actually means, I don't really know. So maybe it would be useful if we found out. Of course, I have a trailer for you because that is the sort of nice person I am. So get ready, here it comes. Go. I'm scared. Yeah. I mean, let's put it this way. It looks like a little fun thing, adventure. I'm looking forward to this one. It's sort of giving old style vibes, but I just don't know what quite to expect from it. I will show you something. Actually, we're going to switch over now to the game, and I'm hoping... I don't think you're going to have audio for the game. Let's do that. There we go. Hopefully you can hear that now. In fact, I'm going to do a little check, so bear with. The check is complete. Right, so let me just show you something that I tried to do, which I think they took the mick out of. So what I normally do is I'll go into the game for a few seconds. I won't play it or anything, but I'll go in and I'll check the settings and I'll try to basically sort out the screen so that I have access to sort of chat and things like that, as well as playing the game. So I'll normally have the screen in some sort of window. Now, that's not possible in this game. That's not a major issue. As you can see, I'm still able to stream it as is. However, there are a couple of options here which I think are just here to annoy me. So, like, there's graphics here. So I've got a fairly good computer, so I was like, all right, well, let's have a look and see what sort of amazing graphics I can get. So it goes from high def to super high def, then virtual reality. I mean, that's amazing. Spooky vision, which I quite like the sound of, and your machine can't run this. I think they're all the same. It essentially is what I've worked out. Then if we... Oh, what's going on here? Right, if we go back again, one of the other things is police corruption, right? So I was like, oh, is it just on and off? It is not. On, still on. This is going nowhere. You should give up on this. You don't learn, do you? I mean, they're right, I don't learn. But that's one way to do settings, I suppose. Anyway. Maybe we should actually just head into the game. Malice in Wonderland is our first case. Let's find out what the hell's going on. Also, I've noticed it's called Twin Lakes. Perhaps they're referencing something? I wouldn't know. Here we go, though. Case summary. The chief, the actual chief, has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Let us duly investigate. Here we go. Whoa, I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. I agree. Don't do that, detective. Here we go. We're Detective McQueen. Good to know. Right, Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up. Jesus. Maybe I should read better. And told me to get here ASAP. No details. 7-year-old kid, Alice, went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, Detective. Great, let's get started. Ooh. Talk to Dooley. After you, Detective. I know whenever standing in this rain stops being fun for you, you know. Let's have a look at the squad car. It's the trusty squad car. I like to call it the Popomoto. Popomoto? Alright, fine. Let's go inside. Let's stop cocking about. Roy Jones! Officer Dooley. Why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? Ah, yes, the hobo in question is us. That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. I see! Twin Lakes finest, eh? Right, well, shall we... Let's have a look at the painting first. It's a nice schooner, apparently. You dummy, it's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat. For God's sake! Learn about the schooner. Let's have a look at this. I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, Detective, I'm rarely around my kid. Fair point. Roy, you scamp. So how can I help you, Detective? Tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, Detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly, a tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Where were you last night? Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, Detective. My taxes pay your salary. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm going to have Dooley take you to. Fine, call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Very classy. Ah, Bell's fond memories. I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? Yes. Oh, I got some matches as well. Cool. I've taken up enough of your time, and nothing further to say, Detective. Leave me be, Mr. Dooley. These folks must be millionaires, I agree. What do we think? Hallway, let's have a look there first. There's a clock. This reminds me of my own grandfather. What? Your grandfather was a clock? No, he had a clock. Shame, I thought I'd finally found something interesting about you. I'm interesting. Whatever you say, Detective. Holy hell, is that why it's called a grandfather clock? Because grandfathers have them. That's never clicked for me. I genuinely, wow. Chandelier, one of those crystals is worth more than we get paid in a year. We could take one. You passed the corruption test. Yes! Well done, Detective. Top work, sir. Okay, I'm going into the closet. Nobody clipped that. Box of junk. A black light bulb. May as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, fat beats. Yes, then we've got ourselves a good night. A good night is finding this kid. I suppose so. I should have done a little bit of... did you follow me into this closet? You may have needed backup. Fair point. So you're 2 people in the closet. Good stuff. Was that the living room we were in before? It was. So let's have a look in the study. It's locked. Interesting. Oh, I've done the grandfather bit. Shall we have a word with this man? See about the closet? Access to the study. I'd love to help you, Detective, but I seem to have misplaced the key. You, sir, are an uncouth man. We're going upstairs. Ooh, there's a telephone. What an odd place for a telephone. They must have run out of places to put it. Oh, flowers? Place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. Oh, we've got an attic up there as well. Okay, let's have a look at the daughter's bedroom. Ooh, Teddy. Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid nothing bear. You're a fool. A fool. Right. Anyway. Let's have a look at these pictures for a second. Drawers. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. I'll go on. There's no time for art, Detective. Black light. This looks useful. Blacklight marker. Interesting. A drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put out an APB. No, Dooley, don't do that, you idiot. Hey, I know that tree owes me $5. Great. And a pony. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. 1, 2. Oh, I see. I see how very uncouth to be. I suppose we should probably talk to this woman. Woman, talk to me. Hello. Can I ask my baby? Oh God. Can you tell me anything about Ali? She just disappeared. Is there anything? You have to find her. I will do all of that. Find her. This is a lot of pink. I think I'd have run off too. Fair point. Now I could do with blacklight bulb for blacklight things. Yeah, useful. Okay, well that is useful because if we can, I wonder, can we put that in there? In the light that's there. No, in there. No. Not for now, anyway. Okay, maybe we can come back later and have a look. Right, master bedroom. Ah, Nanny. Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. What's a nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nothing suspicious. That's for sure. No siree. How long have you been working with the Joneses? Joneses detective, even though it ends with an S, you should pluralize it. Oh, well, technically it's a little apostrophe over, but whatever. Is now really the best time? Yes, it is. Anyway, answer the question long enough to harbour no ill will whatsoever. Say, you're the nanny. The very innocent nanny. Do you have keys for various rooms? I'm a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes, may I have the key to the study? Sure, there's nothing incriminating there anyway. Thank you for telling me that. I appreciate that. It's useful stuff. I'll get back to work if there's nothing else. Okay, painting. Hard to believe this is the same woman we spoke to. The stress of all this has hit her hard. She seems like a sweet kid. Don't worry, we'll find a detective. Bed, a water bed. Oh, cool. It's like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. A strange page, you say. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a sec. Alice and her mum look quite happy here. Seems impolite to go rifling through somebody's drawers uninvited. Well, invite us then. Can I put that there? Don't think so. What about up here? No. Okay, worth a look though. What's this page all about? It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Interesting. Let's go to the attic first, and then we'll have a look elsewhere. Okay, paint thinner. The paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much for it left now. Okay, still useful. Boxes. Forgotten memories, okay. May not be broken after all, just a blown bulb, you say. I think I know what you're aiming at there. As attics go, this is extra creepy. Yeah, fair point. Those look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. Ooh, paint cans. Interesting. Boxes over here. And broken dreams. Oh dear. Harsh. I think if we do this, I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. Oh, ooh. Not what I expected. Well, that doesn't look ominous. What the hell? Pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. Is it the black light? I assume. I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down some spooky hijinks and redraw the missing symbols. Oh, I see. Okay. Right, well, just doing a quick check around what we're... Okay, so we're just doing the rest of these. Right, got it. So it's... Looks like it's that one first. Followed by that one. And then... that one. Hey, we did it! We did it, we're heroes. Great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything. Fair. Now, I'm half wondering about going downstairs first to the study. Let's study the study, first of all. And then we'll go back up. But I've got the key, you know? Hey, presto, there's nothing incriminating down here. We know that already. We've been told. Roy Jones, Esquire. It takes a certain type of man to have an oil painting of themselves. I concur. An old lantern. It seems to have some oil left too. Okay, we'll take it. This dog statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. And of course, a nice collection of books. Does suggest they've been not been looked at for some time. For shame! I agree. Magazines as well. Jeez, this guy's obsessed with jugs. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. The puns. You can never trust a man who owns too many books. That's what I say. How many books do you... He has 6. How many books do you own? I don't feel comfortable with this line of questioning. Fair point. I would feel weird about that. Just realised that there are 2 seats in this entire house. Don't be daft, Julie. There are more. They're just off camera. Yeah, right? Idiot. What a fool. Alright. I think we're going back upstairs to have a look at this weird attic area of strangeness. Even I'm not fool enough to go in there with no lights. That's alright, but we got a light. That would be more useful if it were lit. So how do we light it then? So we've got to find a lighter. What do you mean, ouch? Oh, he tried to go up instead of down, right. Need to find a lighter then. Right, let's talk to you. What can you tell me about the demonic doorway in the attic? Nothing, not a thing. It's nothing to do with me, that's for sure. I was here the whole time. Great work, great stuff. I'll get back to work, nothing else. Yeah, okay. Not seeing any lighters around. Oh, wait. I bet he'll have a lighter downstairs. You have to find my baby. He was smoking downstairs, wasn't he? So, I bet. I'm going to help you, detective. It's an evil doorway. Just as well you're here, then go arrest it for trespassing. You heard? Arrest it. I want to press full charges. Good stuff. Okay. I'm looking for... That's not quite what I want. I was hoping for some sort of lighting materials. Maybe not. Oh, we've got matches. What an idiot. I'd just totally forgotten we had matches. The fool. It's literally the first thing we did. Right. Matches to the lantern. Let's probably light this thing, you know, just in case. Good. And we'll pop ourselves in here. No offence, detective, I'm going nowhere near that creepy fest. Or creep fest. I'll stand guard out here. Good thinking. Oh! I see a child. Hello, mister. Hello, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yep. Good. I'm hungry. And the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah. Whoa! Oh no, Nanny McFiend. Oh, that's an amazing name. Also, by the way, that noise was like, it sounded like it was coming from behind me and to the left. So I thought something fell in like where I am. And I was about to run off to try and deal with it. That was very odd. Oh, Nanny McFiend, what are you up to? Where's Dooley? That idiot. I knocked him out. Okay, that's fine. I can't have you snooping around anymore. So I'm going to trap you here. Well, that's uncouth. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. Kind of cop would give up on a missing kid. Most of the DLPD, sadly fair. So that's what this is, an inheritance scheme. You have to admit it's fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Once Dooley wakes up, you and your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him in here with you. Come on. Oh, goodness. Okay, drag your friend in here. No funny business. Don't waste time trying to sweet-talk your way out of this. Oh, she's scared, mister. How do I drag him in there? Do I literally have to click on him and drag him? I know those buckets are heavy enough to knock somebody out. Okay. So, how do I can't go back through. I'll have to think of something fast. I think... Can I... I've got paint thinner. It thins paint, not evil nannies. Ah! Oh, I could... Oh, I can't get down there. Okay, it was worth a try. Can I go up? No. What else could I do? See, I get what the plan is. Get the paint can and whack her over the head with it. It's just the actual doing of it I'm not quite sure about. What if... Oh, what if... Okay. So I can't actually drag him, can I? Oh! Can I do that? No. I'm trying to think of something fast. Ouch. Okay. What can I do here? Oh! If I switch that off, will that work? Okay. Okay, new idea. Switch off this lamp. How the hell... How do I even remotely do that? I'm genuinely clicking everything in the world. I've obviously missed something, haven't I? What am I missing? Why am I so very foolish? Okay, I'm not saying I'm very stupid. I just don't know what I've missed. Okay, I'm going to have to look it up. I appreciate I must be an idiot, but I'm going to have to look it up. Okay, it says use the paint thinner on the doorway. Oh, I see, because it's going to take the... I see. Yes, it's taken away some of the... I get you now. Well, that's the problem solvent. Oh, solvent. Oh, dear. Come on, Alice, wake up, Dooley, so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you've heard it, okay? Okay. Well, another case solved, and all without any help. So the kid got into the nanny's stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in a creepy attic. The Darkside. But that's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame. Jeez. God. Honestly, I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Fair point. Case closed. Yeah. I'm liking this already. The Tomb Alone. Okay. Oh, Tome Alone. What a fool. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Okay. Let's see. I do love a pun, by the way, so this is doing a lot for me. Ooh, what's going on? Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I've some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here. Ah, come on now, detective. You're hardly going to arrest the weather. The things you'll do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. All right. Silence. Fines for being late. How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Oh, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some sort of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of the fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm, and you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? This place is haunted, you know, the usual stuff. The usual! The flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame. He's the only one here, often enough, suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. I like the sound of that. What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave to, Roswell, New Mexico, Where the Aliens Really Experiment on Us. Oh, God. And The Law, what is it? And do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian reader privilege? Not a thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book. Not enough pictures. Fair point. What's that you're reading? Skylight. The heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what? No! A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. Interesting. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. Great. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. It sounds awful, detective. Yes, it does. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Let's have a look at this. A silence. Oh my god. She's shushing us. Is this your to read pile? Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out my computer. Oh, fair enough. Good to know. Anything else here? Dooley, talk to me. I thought you found owning books suspicious. It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get from your local library? Good point. Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe anything Hollywood tells you. It's a very good point. Okay, should we go in the office first? Right. Office supplies. Never know when you need to cut something in half or a lazy approximation. Scissors, thank you. Computer. It's broke. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. Of course! Makes so much sense. Photocopier. An old photocopier, I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine. Now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Anything in the bin? Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. I like that. That's good. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. Oh, I got a button. A free button. Oh, man, I'm so lucky. I've done that one already. Oh, calendar. I got this for Doris last year. I had to get out of paying fees. Last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm going to have to up the ante this time. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Goodness me. Right, should we go in the elevator? An old elevator. Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. That's great. Ooh. Horror? Oh, I want to go to the horror. The button for the 4th floor is missing. Tetraphobia. Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor. But the 4th floor is there, just the button's missing. Oh, yeah. We're not in China. You have all the answers, don't you? Obviously, I think it's going to have to be that, isn't it? You don't have the skills to wire up a normal button, never mind this. Fair enough. Let's go up to there first of all. Q. Oh, there's a statue. Don't blink. Oh, yes, a Doctor Who reference. Love it. What odd leaves that plant has. That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Oh, God. Okay. Anything else? Let's go to the sci-fi section first of all. Things are moving. What a great game. Yeah, funny looking drafts pieces though. You idiot. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of Ye Darkside Bailiff and his Squire Dooley. Yes, fantasy books. Glum Tales of the Sad Venturer. I like that. What a sad venture we're on. I feel like we're on one right now. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Wow, that would have been nice, wouldn't it? An old library card, lovely. Sci-fi books, Fantastic Orbit, drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. What? What's happening? Right, let's have a look at the children's section. There's that bloody kid. Little Devon, what about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Okay, well, let's have a look around. We've got a robot. Hope they don't have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities, feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. That's a really good point. Train. I've always loved trains and trams, not monorails, of course. Who would? Thinking they're better than everyone else because they're up in the air. Right? I agree, Dooley. Why your parents don't love you. Good grief. That's an amazing book. I might write that book. Nobody, not one person needs kids to be talking like there's somebody invisible with them. I do agree. ABC is easy as 4, 5, 6. The vent. Ah, there's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Just going to have a look at all the other bits. Dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. What's that? A Viewmaster. I loved those when I was a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's time like this I miss walking the beat. Fair point. Books. Bad Baby Incites a Riot. Okay, there's obviously a floating book. Let's look at that. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic. It's nothing. Teddy. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Bloody Teddy. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Yeah, true. Let's have a look at this. Okay. I think we'll head upstairs again. There's a painting. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. What? That's a reading room, okay. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello, my name's Raxar. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective. I am sure that's me, always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Let's have a look at the chalkboard. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people. That is a fair point, actually. Yeah. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Do I? So ghost hunting, detective. Yes, it's classic. Because there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So you noticed. I'm majoring in the occult. I see. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalogue and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects. Good call, Raxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Good stuff. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Fair. Ooh. Okay. Right, well, let's have a look here first. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Oh, come on. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Microfilms. It's radiating energy, like Raxa said. I think that might be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. I wonder if I can look at that through here. That's too big. Okay, it's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need another way to do so. Okay. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? Good point. Very good point. Oh, whoops. I hope there was a point to this. Oh dear. Even cut up is too much to carry. Looks like I'll need to bring it. Okay. Can I get it into here? No. And it won't work here, will it? No. Whoops. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Hobby and DIY. Cool. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. Excellent. Mannequin. He looks like he's jumping. You jump too if somebody shoved a pole and you're behind. I would jump too. Wait a minute. These are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets. Rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works. This guy. Yep, we've done that bit. Glue! Somebody seems to have left glue here. There's no duct tape. But it could be useful. I will take that, thank you. Pots and brushes. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting all over the books. Good point. How to do DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. I do need to... Hold on, if I do that... Maybe not. I'm trying to work out how to do this button. That's a shame. Why'd they call it elevators when you're going up? But shouldn't they call it descenders when going down? That's a good point. That's a very good point. Okay, we've done that already. I'm going to go down to reception and see if I can get hold of this. Here we go. There's no button for the 4th floor. Yep, I hope you don't want to read any horror books. Well, I would like to be able to go there. Well, sorry. Can I have the internet password? There you go. And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognised. Oh, Doris. You're in the damn way now, aren't you, Doris? If I... Ooh. A computer. Oh, it's broken, right? Again, I'm sort of not 100% sure what to do here. Silence. Let's go back up to sci-fi and fantasy. I'm going to go into here first. Oh, I received a metal strip. Interesting. I didn't know I could do that. Well, that's very useful. That might have something to do with this. Let's see. Oh, okay, maybe not. Metal strip might be useful, but God knows what for. Can I glue the vent? No, come on, you know you want to. Right, the dust on that's been moved recently. What do I need the library card? I'm trying to think what I need all this stuff for, first of all. Oh, I need to find some film to put in there. Ah, okay. See, all of a sudden, this is starting to make a little more sense now that I've cut it up. Can I use this to... There you go. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out. Okay. Spider moths. Do it again. Sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Ooh. Oh dear. Major staff cuts at the city library. Oh dear. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but it seems a little unfair. It means few people work here. Yep, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Oh my god, that's going to be the stupid password, isn't it? I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were a ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I remember this case. What the? Uh-oh. Ah! Hello. Who are you? How'd you get here? It's Alistair Crowley. I am that which can never be unseen. The ooze from your nightmares. The knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, O knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't rightly know. Great. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and others lies within. Others? Others? Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to, you know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Thank you, Crowley. Yeats, secret room, mad power within. Cool, bro. Cool, bro. Thank you, bro. Oh, I didn't get a password. Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's Brock. Okay, who is Yeats? I assume that's... Oh, wait, there's a thing here. Why are you wearing a Viewmaster? Oh, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. There he is, there's Yeats. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another spirit, yes. Then, with your question, you have answered mine. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels a scoundrel Crowley, forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat. The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on that matter I shall say no more, not until the beast is gone. But I just... not a word more, sir, not a word more. Beast, you say? Right, well, we'll have to do a little bit of walking around and find it. Whoa! Gale! Are you an author too? I don't recognise you, right? Gail Plinkman. Aye, but not like Yon Toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do your own plumbing. Can you fix the elevator? With the right gear I could, aye, but I'd need a new button, mind. How about that? What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but it won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive. Oh, what if I gave you that? Go on, Frankie, you can do better. Oh. That's conductive. Metal, no? No? Alright then. Well then. I have learnt something. Let's go down. Oh, we were on the second floor, weren't we? So let's go here. No, we weren't. I apologise. We were on the third floor. So we want to go here to the second floor. And we're going to have a word with the sci-fi section. Whoa! That's a lot of people. That's a lot of sci-fis. Pratchett. Oh, hey, I'm a big fan of yours. Officer Dooley, thanks. Not you. Oh. And Adams, there we go. I read your detective books wonderfully over the top. Chessboard, what a great game. Yes, we've looked at that. Can I glue it? Oh. Boo. Library card of a smug-faced Paul Conway. Okay, well that's interesting. Maybe that's somebody we'll end up seeing in a minute. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's a story about this kid who can see the dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. I have a problem. an issue I need to tell you about. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? Nice, charming. I mean the others. Occultists, horror writers, DIY fanatics. Oh, it's Enid Blyton. Horrors, the lot of them. Yeah, fair point, Enid. I'm sorry about that. Yes. Okay. Let's maybe head to the bottom. Okay, we're not seeing any more, but how about if we go in the office? Anyone here? No. Okay. Oh, we've already seen that, haven't we? Yes. Lamp. Okay. Even this lamp is flickering. I know, right? It's not good enough. No. Silence. Okay. So she said she needed... just thinking about the button there. She said she needed a material. Surely it's got to be that, no? Or is it glue? No? I can, but it won't do it. Nothing. Needs to be a conductive to make the circuit work. Did that work? It doesn't make any sense. Something conductive. Okay, I'm popping back in to see you. Met your friend. He says he won't stop spying on him. I found it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into the room you mentioned. I do! I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround. Please. Just stay here. Don't do nothing. Okay. Still don't know the password, do I? Yeesh. How am I going to find... Actually, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? It's up to something naughty, Detective. Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in to steal the unpublished fanfiction, but I figured out the admin password so I could bypass. Want me to give it to you so you can use it? Yes, please. Yay! We can go on the pooters. Here we go. I've got the password, right? Here we go. Oh. Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. Crowley, my good friend, should be able to browse, no restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Oh dear, I'll leave. Yes, I will be closing the door, yeah. Did I sense... Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir. Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it, as you suggest. Now, what's this all about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden beyond the horror section on the 4th floor. Source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? What? Oh, yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor. Open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. How do you know all this? Intuition. Thank you very much. Right, let's see if I can talk to you again then. Need something conductive, she said. The thing is, a metal strip is conductive. That's what I'm struggling to understand now. Ah, yes, the inventor of the library. Theodore Library. Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling this head? I see them, they're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because Before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she only interested in reading the mostest dreadfulest books ever. Okay. Can I? So the dinosaur was moved. I don't know. I'm trying a lot of different things now. Okay, if we go sci-fi. No, nothing. Okay. Starting to struggle slightly here. Now, I'm not the sort of man that would look through some sort of, a walkthrough. But if I were, then I'd be doing that right now. But I'm not, so that's good to know. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, I think I've just read the thing that I was looking for, so that's good. So, here we go. Let's go to here, go to here. Oh, no, sorry. I need to go to the hobby room. Now, what I should have done is this. Oh, this. Okay, no. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. Right. Are you... okay, we've done that bit. So if I do that... Let me see. Looks like it will do the job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place. So essentially you had to connect the two. So I wasn't far off. I'm forgetting about doing all of that. Thanks for fixing the elevator. Happy to help. It was fun doing something useful again. Cool. All right. Let's go up and have a look. It's like Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... Never mind. Collection of books don't seem to fit anywhere else in a library. Like how to cook a dinosaur, if you ever catch one. The internet and other fads. Architecture of the mind by... yeah. MMO accountancy, yeah. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. I like that. That's great. Let's have a look out the window. Looks like you can get to the roof through there. It's locked. I'd rather not go back outside in the storm. Fair point. Dooley, talk to me. One heck of a view. Can't see anything through this viewmaster. I won't tell anyone if you want to take it off. I will, but not just yet. Horror, here we go. Edgar Allan Poe, he's here. Top lad. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Oh, it's H.P. Lovecraft. Only because they cannot fathom the dread, Conjure Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror, at best spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide your work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah! You're an infuriating man. I'm not shocked to find there's something nasty behind this. I just need to figure out a way to open it. Now we need to get to... It was here, wasn't it? I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the Lovecraft section a bit too godless for my taste. I wonder if the missing book is one that Blyton took. Yes. Good point. She did say. Good point. Now, was it here? Kids section, wasn't it? That one. Fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. So I need that book. Can I don't know. I need to get... Oh, wait. If I give you the... Can I... No. So she's got the book that I need. Again, I would never, ever... Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're going back down to reception. I'm going to see if I can borrow a book. For safety reasons. Oh, that's fair. Afraid not. Why? Health and safety reasons. Okay. Okay, so I think I've done... Have I not done the right thing here? Yes. Right. I've done this bit. And the teddy must be arrested at all times. So... Okay, so if I go to here and show this, apparently. I won't hand this in just yet. I've missed something. I must have missed something. I think I know what I've done. I should have talked to the ghosts. That's what's going on here. What's going on here? I didn't take this blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why don't you tell him that? Or why did you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it, so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense! I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. Good to know. Thank you for that. Okay, now I think I can grab hold of this book, can I? Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I shan't! How am I meant to stop these two fighting? It's not my concern. You want this book, stop their fighting. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around. Surely that... Oh, yes. Scarier book. We have heard of a... I wouldn't say scary, but not great. You need a library card. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy. Okay. Dooley, can I use yours? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? I have a card I can use right for this. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card. Like this one? Yes. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. It's not even your face. What? So, wait, do I now have to... Oh, I think I've got an idea. Yeah, I really need a picture of myself. Yeah. And then I'm going to have to glue that. Yes, it's a sticky photo onto there. Yeah. Cool. Lovely. Give me that book. Paul, his name... No, I'm Paul, thank you very much. Yes, a trashy novel. I assume I'm going back up to here? Let's see. What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. Oh, I meant to give him this. This is my book. What is this? It's the most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah, 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 reverse vampire, love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed, agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must have been turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Oh, God, the poor chap. Well, they're gone now. Back to finding the book that opens the lever, I guess. Well, we know where it is. We're almost there. This is good. Feel like we're making the case a bit. Gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I don't say why you'd want this vile thing, but as promised. Thank you very much. You ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Ah, oh, man. Well, tough. Back up to the 4th floor. The horror of the 4th floor. Okay, let's pop that in there. Here goes nothing. Seems to fit with the curious clicks. Okay, there's a lever to pull. Yes, excellent. There's a hidden door. Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif. I'm not fond of them. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective. Tried to avoid getting knocked out this time. God, honestly. In we go. Oh! Detective McQueen says, what is all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game. The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite a nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Shelley! So what are you doing here? Mary Shelley. Look, the moth to a flame, like a moth to a flame. I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. That is spooky. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof, so I do need to get into the roof now. I've found a baseball cap, periodic table. Oh, look. There's a small hole I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down there, see where it lands. There's a skull. Oh, free skull. Shall I just try it? It does! Thunk, thunk, crash. Cool. Well, we know where that leads. That's fun. I know where it lands. Hopefully, without having caused too much damage. Not lots of damage, anyway. Oh, the Necronomicon! Cool. Well, I'm going to assume, for the moment at least, we head back. Oh, everyone's guilty. I like that. That's a good book name, I think. Children's. Here we go. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. The one I read was scary and I ran off, then the ghosts arrived. But I like them because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemakers, arrest him! Breaking and entering into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go in a while. He can join me in the Blood Wolves. The mayor stopped paying the dib tax. So we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building. You'll need to get to the lighting conductor on the roof. Here's the key. We're going to the roof, but it's raining outside. Okay. Sorry about that, lady. Dropped a skull on her. That's like the kind of place a bored kid would explore. It does, doesn't it? I know. In hindsight, that was dangerous. Thankfully, nobody got hurt. Good. Grumpy Chris hates to play. And to count to 107, the largest number known to science. Our kid must have used the dinosaur to get up to the vent. Ah, that is actually clever, kid. Well done, that kid. Right, up to the horror. I really hoped he wouldn't come to this. Oh, goody. Out we go. Suppose I've already ducked out of one room in this case. I know I played that card too soon. You did, buddy, you did. Okay, more of that wiring from the secret room and it leads to the roof. Well, up we go then. Do you need me to go all the way up? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Uh-oh, scary-os. Let's have a look at this junction box. So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible. Yes. Looks like the circuit's connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Oh, it's a reset. Okay. So I'm moving this around. Okay. Cool. How am I doing that then? Assume if I click. I'm clicking. How? Oh, I see. Am I supposed to be like? Yeah. Oh, I see. There's a little. I didn't see that at the end there. I gotcha. Okay, so what we want is move that to. This could take a while. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, I know. If I do that, like that. There we go. And what I need is... There we go. And then... Oh, kind of mess this up a little bit, but I think I can make it work. Not quite. Quite what I was trying to do. Oop. Oh wait, if I do that there... Oh, I think I pooped this up. Okay, I was kind of there for a minute, and then I got it wrong. Okay, if I do that, and then like that, and then I just need those two straight pieces to come in. That is doable. I just move these around until I get two straight pieces, and then I need that one down the bottom there. Damn! Which is the right bit? That bit is what I need. Nope. Oh, I know. If I do like that, is that what I was thinking? Maybe not. Is that what I was thinking? Possibly. There you go. I just need that straight piece there now. Damn! So that's in the right place now, but I need you to go there. So that. Not quite. Inconvenient this. I do that. Oh, we're so close. I need yeah. So I need that bit to go there. Then I need one extra. This bit is what I want. There we go. So if I go like that, there we go, and then yes! Bloody hell, that took much longer than it should have. Good grief. Look, detective, the storm's dying out. Yes. Okay, we should be able to close the book. Let's go and have a look at the book. Alright. No time to chat. Let's close that book. There you go. Hey, we did it. We are all heroes right now. And I assume that baseball hat is the kids. Oh, I was hoping I could pick it up. Trunks field detective. Though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We've an agreement then, Doris. You don't fire me. You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business. Sans haunting. Sounds good. You should also get that wiring fixed. Oh, fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devon. The case has been closed. Oh, dear. Oh, what a load of old madness. Right. Come on, then. Here we go. Well then. Oof. What a strange game this is. I mean, look, Darkside Detective. It. Look, epic fail, epic win. Does it go in the recycle bin? For me, Darkside Detective is a really fun sort of game that they've put together. They're obviously having like a laugh with everything they do, and that is obvious for me. It's just all about whether the gameplay works. And for me, I'm not quite 100% on board with that. As you noticed, I had to go through some walkthrough stuff. But definitely fun. I love the old style of it. You know, it's really old school, takes you back to the sort of 80s, 90s sort of gaming. Gives me the Orion Trail. Orion? Gives me the Oregon Trail vibes. But yeah, it's a fun one, but not one I'm going to continue to play. But I do like where they were going with it, and I like the sort of dark aesthetic to it. I think it's very good. Anyway, just a point for the games that are available on Epic, because there is actually a second one. It is a Jackbox game. I think it's the 4th edition of Jackbox games. They are really good to play with friends. Now, obviously, I have no friends, so so I won't be able to play those on my lonesome. But honestly, that is a really fun one, and I'd suggest getting it because there's some really good games within that. But for the moment, anyway, that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.